American werewolf in London.
May I see?
Certainly, Doctor.
Thank you.
We have several witnesses to the incident. You'll forgive me, Mr. Kessler, if I consider your statement as coming from someone who has had a terrible shock.
Sir, the boy seems pretty lucid to me, and...
And what, Sergeant?
I don't really know, sir.
That is precisely my point.
Whatever killed Jack wasn't human.
David, as far as we are concerned, the matter is closed. We won't trouble you any further. Good day. Oh, thank you, Dr. Hirsch. The autopsy report?
Oh, yes. It's interesting. Thank you, Superintendent, Sergeant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
An escaped lunatic.
So they said. The autopsy report appears genuine.
But we weren't attacked by a man. We were running and I fell, and Jack went to help me up and this thing came from nowhere. Oh, I don't understand what they're talking about.
In time, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Doctor, my memory is fine. It's my sanity I'm beginning to worry about.
George! I was beginning to wonder what had happened to you.
Quick pint, Mary. Work to do.
People to avoid, you mean? Young Dan hasn't had a chess partner for a fortnight. Thinks he's upset you. You know how simple he is.
Been busy.
Oh, lying low, more like. Conscience troubling you.
Those boys were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And now one of them's dead, and the other's in some London hospital. Oh, a fine night's work by the community of East Proctor and its special constable.
You want everybody knowing our business? I did what I had to do.
You know Todd is all for going to the proper police and telling them.
No, he isn't. I put him straight about that.
Oh, I see. With a pitchfork handle again.
He knows the rules, so do you. Blood's thicker than water.
Tell that to the American boy. He was lucky to live.
Yeah, and I saved his life. I pulled the trigger. I killed my own flesh and blood to save his bloody life.
Holy shit! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mr. Kessler?
Well, I was having a nightmare. Nurse...
Gallagher. Yes, well, these should help that.
Thank you.
That's right, drink up. Now go back to sleep so you'll be fresh for Dr. Hirsch in the morning.
Oh, what time is it?
It's nearly 8. I'm off duty shortly. Then I'm off to the cinema with Alex.
Alex?
Miss Price, the other nurse looking after you.
What are you going to see?
An American comedy about a funny family. And I'm taking my niece too, so you give me no problems and go to sleep.
Do you have bad dreams too?
Some. Everyone does.
Yeah. Does everyone kill Bambi?
Bambi? Kill Bambi?
Come. Oh, Sergeant McManus, I thought you were off duty.
Something bothering me about that American boy, sir. You know, the one attacked on the Yorkshire moors? I thought I'd do a bit of overtime on the case.
Well, don't expect to get paid for it. The lad and his friend met a maniac and came off second best. Sad, but worse things happen where they come from.
But did you know the assailant originally came from the village nearby, sir?
He was from East Proctor, yes. Went by the name of Talbot.
Ah, his real name was Hackett, sir. Same as the special constable who shot him.
These remote villages are filled with extended families inbreeding.
Yes, but I mean, if they were related, if there was something to hide, an illegally kept animal or dangerous breeds. The boy said an animal attacked him, sir.
The body of the attacker was as human as you or me. Or should I ignore conclusive evidence and go out looking for some kind of half-human monster?
Well, I didn't say that, sir.
Be bloody sure you didn't, Sergeant. Or I'll have your arse back in uniform with a dog handling division before you can say, "Here, boy!"
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir.
Nurse Price.
Yes, matron.
Take these pills round now, will you please? The American boy in 21 is only to have them after he's eaten. Will you be sure of that?
Has he been refusing food?
Nothing quite as dramatic as that, Miss Price. He just doesn't eat enough of what's put before him. He suffers from nightmares. I think he just needs a hand to hold.
Oh, matron.
Mr. Lewis, have you given the patient in 21 his tray?
The American, yes, sure.
How did he look?
What do you mean, how did he look?
You know, did he seem depressed? Do you think he'll eat his lunch?
I'm a porter, not a flaming psychiatrist. I push things about. I don't get to find out why I'm strong.
Yes, right. Sorry to have troubled you.
Matron?
Mr. Kessler,
Yes?
you haven't eaten your lunch.
I'm not very hungry, thanks.
I'm afraid you have to eat something.
Please, really, I'm not hungry.
You put me in an awkward position, Mr. Kessler.
How's that?
Well, you're to take these after you've eaten. Now, what kind of a nurse would I be if I failed in so simple a task as giving out pills?
Leave the pills. I'll take them later.
Sorry. How about some daylight in here?
Oh, come on, Miss Price.
Call me Alex.
Oh, come on, Alex.
Shall I be forced to feed you, Mr. Kessler?
Oh, call me David.
Shall I be forced to feed you, David?
This is absurd. I'm not hungry. I don't want any food.
Right. Nice mouthful. Open up now. Let's try a little harder, shall we?
Will you give me a break? I'm not... I suppose you think that's funny.
Will I have to take such drastic action again, David?
Only if you intend on being here every mealtime.
You know, demanding patients get to be very unpopular with the hospital staff.
Well, that's too bad.
Why?
Because I was about to ask you for a glass of milk.
I hear the nightmares are still bothering you. Nurse Gallagher said you had a fantasy about eating Bambi?
Not Bambi exactly, but in the dream, I stalk and I kill a deer. A fawn. It's weird, don't you think?
As long as you don't decide to try it in real life, why worry? You hardly have any appetite anyway.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. It seems like I'm not hungry because I eat in my dreams. I kill and I eat. And I really enjoy it.
David! Oh, David! Oh, God, help me! Oh, God, no! David! Oh, David!
Jack! I can't find you! Where are you? I can't help you, Jack! I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming, Jack!
Jack! Jack, I can't find you! Where are you?
Mr. Lewis, Nurse Gallagher. Matron?
Yes?
Mr. Lewis, go at once to 21 and restrain the patient.
Yes, matron.
Miss Gallagher, remain here at the desk. I'll be in 21.
You've never had bad dreams before?
Yeah, sure, as a kid, but never so real, never so bizarre.
David, did you get a good look at the man who attacked you?
I told you it wasn't a man. It was an animal, a big wolf or something. A rabid dog.
Yes?
Look, Dr. Hirsch, I know I've been traumatized, but Jack was torn apart. I saw him. A man can't do that to someone with his bare hands.
You'd be surprised what horrors a man is capable of.
Did you see Jack?
No, in fact, your wounds were cleaned and dressed before you arrived here.
Well, did you talk to the police in East Proctor? Did the cops go to the Slaughtered Lamb?
Slaughtered lamb?
Yeah, the bar. The pub there.
I really don't know.
Then why the hell are you so quick to disbelieve me? You yourself said it must have taken incredible strength to tear apart a person like that.
David, please. The police are satisfied. I'm certain that if a monster were out roaming northern England, we'd have seen it on television.
Oh, you really think I'm crazy, don't you?
Really, David. You're far too intelligent to go on this way. If, when you return to America, you want to seek out a competent psychiatrist or psychologist or something and sort this out, so much the better. Now, you'll be leaving this hospital in 3 or 4 days. Please remain sane a little longer. At least until you're no longer our responsibility.
Dr. Hirsch, I'd rather not be by myself.
I'll see what can be arranged.
David! David! Oh, please help me! Oh, God, David! Oh, my God!
Oh, shit.
Not working, eh?
Oh, jeez, what's that?
Hello, Jack.
Oh, God, thank God. Oh, you gotta help me. I got lost in the marsh, separated from my friend. I mean, something happened. He ran away. I don't know. I must have fallen asleep.
Calm down, Jack. You're disoriented.
Wait a minute. I'm bleeding. Oh, yeah. There's blood everywhere. Oh, God, I need a doctor.
It's a little late for that, lad.
Excuse me?
You're dead, pal. Here, let me explain.
You're very beautiful.
I thought you were asleep.
I was, and then I woke up, and you were asleep. It doesn't matter. It's good to have company. Keeps the dreams away. What are you reading?
A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court by Mark Twain.
Uh-huh.
Are there nightmares still bothering you? What do you dream about?
I dream of death, mostly.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked you.
It's okay. I want to talk to you.
Uh-huh. Was Jack Goodman your close friend?
My best friend. My very best friend.
Shall I read to you?
What? Oh, yes, please.
A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court by Samuel F. Clements. After his preface, but before Chapter 1. A word of explanation. You all right?
Yeah, go on.
A word of explanation. It was in Warwick Castle that I came across the curious stranger who I'm going to talk about.
Welcome aboard American Atlantic, Flight 702, direct to London's Heathrow Airport.
The last place your child should come to grief is England, for crying out loud.
Well, David isn't a child anymore. It must have been an accident.
We should have flown back the minute we heard he was in hospital.
And there's the Far Eastern deal. We have to make a living, Audrey.
Well, at least we went to Jack's funeral. The Goodmans are in pieces over losing him. John?
Shh, wait a minute.
What is it?
Audrey, that girl down the aisle, I swear she just pulled an automatic weapon out of the locker.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain.
This is a People's Liberation Front. This aircraft and its passengers are hostages. This flight is redirected to Tripoli.
Quit spelling billionaires' fakes!
Oh, no.
My God! John, what are you doing?
Please, we must get to London. Our son is very ill.
I said sit still! Quiet, all of you!
He attracted me by three things. His candid simplicity, his
No!
marvelous...
No, not my parents!
I thought I'd just got you off to sleep.
I've just had a nightmare.
I'll tell you what. I'll pop out to the nurse's station and I'll make you a glass of hot milk.
Quiet, bitch! Quiet!
And the restfulness of his company, for he did all the talking.
Oh,
And I thought I'd just got you off to sleep.
holy shit.
Are you all right? Can I get you something?
No, thanks. Just keep me company for a while.
That's easy enough.
I keep having these really terrible dreams. I've just had a dream within a dream, and they're getting worse. I can't seem to stop them.
David, your dreams will stop. You'll leave England and your bad memories, and then this will all fade away.
Oh, I hope to God you're right, because I don't want to go through that crap again.
Can I do anything to help you?
Will you come away with me?
What?
You don't know me. I don't know you. We have a perfect relationship.
Now, David, I said I would keep you company, but I mean right here and now.
Well, will you think about it? I'm serious.
You're being awfully forward, aren't you?
Oh, forgive me. I'm trying to cheer myself up. An affair with a beautiful nurse seemed like just the thing to do.
All I am to you is a sex fantasy, then.
Now I'm embarrassed.
Good. I thought for a moment I was the only embarrassed one in the room.
Look, I don't want to go to sleep again. Where were we in the book?
Let me see. Here.
Sergeant McManus, thank you for seeing me at such short notice.
Well, I'm sorry Superintendent Villas isn't available. He's doing departmental budgets with the Chief Commissioner.
Well, I'm certain you might be able to advise me.
Oh, is it the American boy? Is he all right?
Well, physically, he's recovering very well. In fact, we're discharging him tomorrow. But the mental trauma following the death of his friend persists. I've tried to organize counseling for him, but he won't have it.
Well, I'm not sure I know how to help, sir.
Well, obviously David needed specialist medical treatment. That's why he was brought down to London. But I was curious to know whether the police files on the attack were here at Scotland Yard or still in Yorkshire.
Well, we have copies of all the paperwork, but all they do is confirm the statements made at the time that an escapee from the North Riding Sanatorium attacked those boys on the moors.
But if I had a closer understanding of the precise order of events, I might be able to help David face reality, snap him out of this fixation that an animal was responsible.
Well, given that Superintendent Villas isn't around, and I just happen to have the file over here...
Oh, that's very good of you. Oh, not much in it.
Yeah, strange case, really. Did you know the murderer originally came from East Proctor? The special constable who shot him was his brother.
Good grief. A real-life Greek tragedy. Oh, hello. What are these?
No exhibit photographs on the case. That's the corpse of the other boy.
Eviscerated like that, an autopsy was just a formality. And this body?
The killer. There's several angles on the crime scene. The bodies and... yes, here is the bullet that killed him. Copper-jacketed, probably. It hasn't misshapen like the conventional lead ones do.
Is that writing on it?
Serial number, probably. Here's the mortuary shots.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Well, thank you, Sergeant.
Well, didn't you want to read the statements?
I think I've seen enough. A mustache. I'll be in touch.
Right, sir.
Good morning, and a good day to you.
Good morning,
We've
Mr.
a meal
Lewis.
for you here this morning. Bacon, porridge, orange juice, and toast with jam. Good stuff there. Now eat it up, and I'll be back for the dishes when you finish.
Porridge? Yeah. Please, sir. I don't want any more.
Hey, can I have a piece of toast?
Jack?
Hey, nice to see you.
Get the hell out of here, Jack.
Oh, thanks a lot.
This is too much. I can't handle this. Am I awake now or asleep or
Hey,
what?
Look, I'm aware that I don't look so great, but I thought you'd be glad
God.
to see me. Hey, toast looks pretty good.
Oh,
tastes pretty good.
Oh, this has got to be another nightmare. Nobody in your condition could possibly walk and talk, let alone eat.
Yeah, I can tell you're impressed. I'll get damn near ripped in half, but I'm prepared to visit with you in the hospital. Oh, geez, I knew the mouth would be a problem.
Oh, is that blood coming out of those gashes?
I don't think so. It's a weird color, don't you think?
Oh, suddenly I'm not hungry.
David! You're hurting my feelings.
Hurting your feelings? Has it occurred to you that it may be unsettling to have you rise from your grave to visit me? Listen to me, I'm talking to a hamburger.
Hey, I'm sorry to be upsetting you, David, but I had to come.
Aren't you supposed to be buried in New York someplace?
Yeah. Your parents came to my funeral. I was surprised at how many people came.
Oh, why should you be surprised? You were a well-liked person.
Yeah. Hey, Debbie Klein cried a lot.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, so you know what she does? She's so grief-stricken, she runs to find solace in Joel Levine's bed.
Joel Levine, the schmuck?
Yeah. Life mocks me even in death. Oh, damn this cheek.
I'm going completely crazy.
David!
What?
David, now I know this may be hard for you, but I have to warn you.
Warn me? Will you get the hell out of here, you meatloaf?
Look, I'm a grizzly side, it's true, but I love you, and that's why I'm here. You've got to listen.
If you love me so much, Jack, you'll realize how disconcerting it is to share my breakfast with the living dead.
Look, we were attacked by a werewolf.
I'm covering my ears. I'm not listening.
On the moors, we were attacked by a lycanthrope, a werewolf.
Shut up, you zombie.
I was murdered, an unnatural death, and now I walk the earth in limbo until the werewolf's curse is lifted.
What's wrong with you? Shut up.
Look, the wolf's bloodline must be severed. The last remaining werewolf must be destroyed.
You be quiet.
David! It's you, David.
What?
You survived, and now you shall continue the curse.
What are you talking about? I won't accept this. I won't have a conversation with someone who has been dead for a month. Get out. Go drip stuff somewhere else, goddammit.
Okay, remember what that guy at the slaughtered lamb said?
What?
Beware the moon. Why do you think he said that?
I don't know.
It's because he knew. He knew that the werewolf hunts when the moon is full. Now, we were attacked by a werewolf, David, a man who changes into a wolf every full moon. He killed me. He was killed himself. But you survived. He bit you, and you survived. The bloodline continues through you.
Oh, stop it, Jack.
Beware the moon, the full moon, David. You've got 2 days.
Jack, please go away. Please go away.
You'll stalk the streets of London, a creature of the night.
You're talking like Boris Karloff. It's movie dialogue.
David, please believe me. You will kill people, David. You've got to stop the bloodshed before it begins.
No!
Listen to me. Take your own life, David. It's our only chance.
No!
The supernatural, the powers of darkness, it's all true. Take your own life. Suicide, David. Join me.
Nurse, oh God, Alex.
It's cold, David, and I'm so alone. The undead surround me. Have you ever talked to a corpse? It's boring. I'm lonely. Kill yourself, David, before you kill others.
No! Leave me alone!
Beware the moon, David.
David? David?
Alex.
David, what's wrong?
I'm a werewolf.
A werewolf?
Do you mind if I kiss you? Thank you.
Are you, better now?
I'll let you know next full moon.
You're to be discharged tomorrow. Will you be all right?
My friend Jack was just here.
Your dead friend, Jack.
Yeah. He says that I'll become a monster in 2 days. What do you think?
What do I think? You mean about the possibility of you becoming a monster in 2 days, or about visits from dead friends?
I was dreaming again?
I would think so.
Yeah, I would think so, too.
Do you have a place to stay in London?
He won't do it, Jack. He can't. He doesn't believe.
Look, who the hell are you, Larry? I mean, what is this place?
I'm a friend. As for where this is, I don't know. Limbo, purgatory, nothingness, world of the undead. Pick a suitable reference from your religious teachings.
Yeah, well, the rabbi never covered being undead. I mean, well, what about everyone else here, huh? I mean, why don't these people talk to each other?
What's to talk about? Comparing gash sizes, intestinal wounds? Werewolf victims are usually too bitter about their fate to socialize.
What? These are David's victims? But he hasn't become a werewolf yet.
The bloodline runs down centuries. There are hundreds of victims. They cannot move on until the line is severed. Like I explained before, David must die without passing on the curse. And one sure way is for him to take his own life.
Well, what about you? You don't look too torn up for a victim.
I was a different kind of victim. I carried the contagion. I passed it on to David.
Son of a bitch! You killed me!
My kitchen.
Very nice.
Cupboard.
Charming.
The bathroom.
Lovely.
Talking alarm clock.
6:15 p.m.
Unwanted gift?
Last Christmas. The bedroom.
There is only one bed.
I'll be very honest with you, David. I'm not in the habit of bringing home stray young American men.
I should hope not.
I find you very attractive and a little bit sad.
Go on.
I've had 7 lovers in my life, 3 of which were one-night stands. I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to say, but...
Don't say anything.
Perhaps you'd like to watch the telly while I take a shower.
I really needed a shower, too.
I know for a fact you had one this morning.
Did you check I didn't miss anywhere important?
Hey, they're in the shower. Oh, God, I feel like such a pervert.
This is bad, Jack. She's given him a place to stay, and the full moon is tomorrow.
She's given him that and more. Boy, when I think of Debbie Klein in the shower, yeah, I'm really seriously pissed off at you for killing me, Larry.
I've said I was sorry, haven't I? I wasn't responsible for my actions, and neither will David be once the moon is full.
Well, I tried to tell him.
You've got to do more than that. He's got to take his own life.
You can't tell perfectly sensible guys they're werewolves and must kill themselves. Where did you learn to do that? Oh, man, you think you know some people?
Jack, you were David's best friend. I never had anyone close enough to help me the way you can help him. If there had been, you might still be alive today.
I'll try.
They're heading for the bedroom.
Oh, man, get me out of here, Larry. Death I can cope with, but the jealousy is killing me.
Alex.
Yes?
Why do you think I'm sad?
David, you don't honestly believe that your friend, Jack, rose from the grave to breakfast with you, did you? Really?
I was awake and he was in my room. I wasn't hallucinating.
Tomorrow is the full moon.
Yeah.
Nothing will happen and you'll forget all about it.
That's good, Alex. Reassure me.
You're a normal, healthy person.
It's all right. I'm just being insane.
You just need cheering up.
Okay, I'm cheering up.
There's nothing to worry about.
This is very reassuring. Oh, I'm feeling very reassured. Whoa! That feels amazing. Alex, I gotta go pee. Just let me get out from under. Up. Got it. Thanks.
Eight, 10 a.m.
Anytime while he's talking clock crap.
It's later than you think, David.
Shit!
Hey, watch where you aim that.
You're not real.
Don't be an asshole, David. We need to talk. The living room. Hey, nice place.
Yeah, I see. I'll have to get used to entertaining corpses. Take a seat, Jack, why don't you? I'll put the kettle on for tea.
I better stand. I seem to leave bits of myself behind when I said, I'm not upholstery friendly.
Look, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see you.
Okay, you've seen me. Now go away and decompose someplace else.
David, I'm sorry I upset you yesterday, okay? But you must understand what is going on.
Yeah, I understand, all right. You're one of the undead and I'm a werewolf.
Yes.
Get out of here, Jack.
David, tomorrow night is the full moon. You'll change. You'll become...
a monster. I know.
You must take your own life now, David, before it's too late.
Jack, are you really dead?
Oh, what do you think this is? A makeup job? Hey, look through here. That's my spinal cord.
Oh, God.
You ever seen a spleen?
Jeez.
Hey, mine got pretty torn up.
Oh, I think I've lost my mind. You're not real. I think I'm asleep, and you're just a part of another bad dream.
You must believe me.
What, Jack? That tomorrow night beneath the full moon I'll sprout hair and fangs and eat people? Bullshit.
The canines will be real. You'll taste real blood. God damn it, David, please believe me. You'll kill and make others like me. I'm not having a nice time, David. Don't allow this to happen again. You must take your own life.
I will not accept this. Now go away.
This is not pretend, David.
I will not be threatened by a walking meatloaf.
David, what's wrong?
Where's Jack gone?
Pardon?
Oh, it was just me, Alex. I was just being crazy.
Are you all right?
I don't think so.
Come back to bed now.
Oh, Alex, do I seem crazy to you?
David, what is the matter?
I just saw Jack again.
What, here?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said that tomorrow I'll turn into a monster.